Yeah, like imagine being from a city like or a state like California. And having people being shot for their skin color,
and then
going, you know what really ruins my life?
That's messed up.
Manhole.
That's messed up, bro. There's people are advocating for that, right? Like banding together and stuff like that, yeah, and like really petitioning in it.
Yeah,
that's
like,
wild.
Imagine, like that just means you are ridiculously privileged. Like if you're spending your time on stuff like that.
Yeah, true. No money, no like lower income person is really tripping over that, are they?
I need to have bread. Is what they're tripping over.
That is.
Yeah. Right.
So this is coming from a point of privilege, this type of stuff. 100%. So
to be honest, probably.
Even the whole sensitivity and stuff like that, that's probably being pushed by the people who have the privilege to be able to care about these little things,
because look, this is what it is, and if you're privileged now, it's like you care about other things. If
you have more time to think about
you have more time. Whereas some of the people over here are still struggling to get to school safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then obviously their issues is different. Whereas other people like, oh no, let's push for equality. Now hold on, I'm trying to get accepted as a human being here first.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Because it's like, how is it that? Because I look at it, the race between, the
gotta get this right, bro.
LGBTQ.
Q? There's a Q now?
Yeah.
This
guy said
QI.
Oh, there's.
Wait, what's that? Wait, did you say I?
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's I.
I wasn't sure.
So there's that race and then the racism, like especially I guess black people. So I'm curious in terms of how is this winning the race compared to racism? If you feel what I'm saying, if you catch my drift, I'm feeling you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like we've been working, I guess to some black people or all of us, we've been working to be accepted in society for such a long time. And probably until today, in some society, you are still not fully on accepted yet. But then after that, that hasn't even been pushed the way that we've been pushing other issues. And it's actually kind of crazy. It's like there are, because here we're fighting to be accepted as a human being, whereas they are fighting for their behaviors to be accepted.
Accepted as like equals.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the difference here, right? Because it's like, which one is the big issue here? Being accepted as a human being, or you allowing asking society to allow your behavior to be accepted?
I think it comes back to what he was saying actually about like the point of privilege in terms of what you can push, right? Obviously, with more power that you have, the greater you can push your agenda or whatever it is that you want to like have awareness and stuff like that, right? And in all honesty, if you look at the what's it called, man, the composition of the two sides that you're talking about, so like a race side or like, accept me as a human versus the side of like accept my like orientation, my preference, blah, blah, my lifestyle, yeah. Really, if you want to look at what in the world, bro?
Young Thug song.
This guy. If you want to look at the side that's composed of more people of privilege, etc., it's going to be on that side. So it's like that's where there's more power in terms of being able to push an agenda, bro. That's my like outlook on it, in honesty.
No, I feel what you're saying, and I feel like, of course, that's an issue of its own. But I just feel like we are dealing with the bigger issues that we're not facing the issue.
How equipped are we to be able to do anything, anyways, bro?
You know what I dislike? I dislike when, you always hear that whole thing of being gay is the new black.
Damn, people be saying that?
Yeah.
Oh,
who the heck saying that?
That
was a it's like, oh, like, it's like essentially.
I've heard them trying to compare the struggles.
Yeah.
Like, we've been facing the same struggle as you guys.
Always been wild.
Nah, no way you could compare the struggle, man.
Yeah. And ultimately, this is how you know it's not the same struggle, right? Like, I say this like with all love, but it's like at the end of the day, a gay person could pretend to be straight.
Yeah.
A black person could never pretend to be white.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's impossible that it's the same struggle.
You're comparing the same struggle.
And I'm gonna quote Dr. Omar Johnson. Like,
don't be getting him wrong now.
No, don't worry, bro. Be listening to the guy now.
He's an interesting guy.
Nah, a very interesting guy. He was saying, because some lady actually questioned him, saying the exact same question. And he was saying, we are fighting to be accepted as a human being.
Yeah.
You are fighting for your lifestyle to be accepted. That's the difference here.
I think it's also when you go like way back, right? In America, black people were hung for trying to learn how to read. Like that's a different level of discrimination. Like that is literally going, if you become smart, you are a threat, so I will kill you. That's never happened to any other.
That's crazy.
Lifestyle, choice, race, anything.
Bro, what's up with us as humans, man?
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is the thing. I feel like if you have an issue with something, don't try to compare it with other issues.
Yeah,
with other things that's going
on.
I like that. Because it's like, why are you even trying to compare this to?
Was it us that was talking about it here, man? About like when someone from a country, like, so was it us? I don't know if it was us, man. But like, if we look at something like when everyone was posting about what was happening in Sudan and stuff like that, right?
That was us.
Was it us that was talking? We talk about this already on here?
Possible. Continue on.
No, hopefully not. Anyways, yeah, all the stuff that was happening then, right? And it's like people are sharing it, posting it, putting it out there and all that, right? And it's like some people will take that and be like, who told you that this is more important than what's going on in my country, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Did we talk about this or not?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Sweet bet. So it's like, yeah, some people will be like, who told you this is more important than the struggle? Did you even hear about the famine going on? Da, da, da. But it's like, yo, I'm not telling you your struggle is less or whatever. It's but like this is a problem right now for you to look at.
That's exactly what Talib Kweli said with the Black Lives Matter thing when everyone was jumping on like, well, blue lives matter and all lives matter and all that kind of stuff, right? And he was like, it's like if there's two houses and one has like a leaky tap and the other one's burning down. And they're like, hey, my house is burning down. They're like, hey, mine has a problem too. It's like, yeah, but mine's burning down.
Burning right now.
Right? Yeah. It's literally like walking into a cancer ward of a hospital and going, I have a sore throat.
Yeah.
I need attention as well. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like, if we have a problem now, is there really any point in comparing now?
I always try to say, like that example, I like that example of the house. Like, okay, the house is burning. Okay, why can't we just focus on that? What does someone has to come in and say, oh, but something's wrong with my house too? oh, what about mine? It's like, well, hold on, like what's up? You feel what I mean? Like, why are we always trying to compare our struggles to something else?
Or something, man.
Yeah.
Are we
because this is what it is real quick, yeah? Because when they're coming out to say, oh, all Black Lives Matter, or all this matter, whatever it is, right? He's not saying, what do you call it, all Black Lives Matter, others don't. You feel what I mean? He's just saying all Black Lives Matter. That's it.
And these are the ones that are being affected right now.
And no one, he's not adding anything else. He's not saying black people are the most important people, black people, blah, blah, blah. If he's saying that, I guess that's when he can come in and say, what about us? How are you saying this? He's not saying we're the only people that matter. Yeah. He's just saying we matter. But other people just come and try to force and say, hey, yeah, we matter too. I didn't say you don't matter. All I'm saying, we matter. That's it.
That was crazy how that was such a point of debate. Like, what was it, 2 years ago or something like that? 2017?
Yeah.
Like, that was such a massive point of debate, like, across the world, regardless. It's like, damn, y'all really ain't realized that it's not that, like, deep. No one's coming for anyone else. It's just like, look at my house. It's burning, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone help me. You know what I mean?
But I think, if something is trending worldwide and everything, and you're not part of it, you want to say something about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, hold on, I'm not in this, so I'm going to jump in and say, blue lives matter too. You know what I mean?
Do you... go. No, you go.
I was just going to say, like, going back to the race thing, how you were saying, why does it seem like they're, ahead of the Black Lives Matter or the black
if that even is still a movement. Is it still a movement?
Lives Matter? Probably is, to be honest. The way I was seeing it was like, the Black Lives Matter it's big in America and stuff. Like, that's where all the police brutality is going on and all that stuff. Here in Australia, we're not really like, we don't have people rallying in the streets for, Black Lives Matter. If we do, it's pretty small. It's like a one-day thing and then it ends and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas with the LGBTQI plus community, it's here, it's in America, it's everywhere. So there's bigger groups in bigger like places and stuff. So that's why I guess there's more people advocating for it at different times, different locations. Whereas, the Black Lives Matter, it's solely based like in America. That's where you're going to find a lot of people rallying and really protesting about it. So I can see why it is. It's not right, definitely not, because like you said, it's two different bases and stuff like that. But yeah,
I like what you said there, because it's almost like with the two I was talking about, one of them is a universal thing, no matter where you're from, if that makes sense. And then the other one, which is the All Black Lives Matter, that might be in only certain areas. You feel like you said here in Australia, it might not be as big or whatever, but in other places, it's really big there. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why it might not be on that same level.
What are you about to say, bro?
Do you guys find it annoying, or I wonder if like other black people find it annoying when corporations like Nike and stuff capitalize off Black History Month? Like, you know how they drop the Black History Month sneakers and all that kind of stuff.
Annoying when they do that?
Yeah, like, as in, do you see it as, yes, this is inclusion, or
I don't think
this
that's
is
inclusion.
just capitalizing off
Only because, right,
a race.
in America, Black history literally only starts from like slavery. That's what they talk about every, what is it, February or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
The
slavery.
shortest month of the year, by the way.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's February. Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, Martin Luther, right? And then that's what's spoken about. And maybe they sprinkle Harriet Tubman in there as well if they want to, or something like that. That's all they really be talking about. If they want to talk about Black history and they start extending it outwards or something like that in terms of like, you know, dynasties, African kingdoms and stuff like that, then I don't have a problem with that kind of promotion. But if it's just continually pushing the same narrative, it's like, okay, maybe that's a bit wild now. Like, what do they usually be doing? What kind of collabs are you talking about?
Like, as in,
Like I know what you mean, like
basketball
dropping
shoes,
merchandise and all that
yeah.
stuff. Because I think the NBA collabed with one of those brands as well during that period.
I forgot what they
and then they all wore the same uniform.
Yeah, it was like a black and white or something like that.
Yeah, they all wore the same uniform.
Whatever it was.
I don't know, man. That's kind of tough because
someone in America will probably definitely feel a way about it, like to a different extent.
I mean, some brands might do it for the right reasons, and some of them is like, okay, this is the biggest time, biggest month or whatever it is, the biggest thing that's trending right now. Let's all jump on this as well to be relevant.
I'm so
Jump
sorry,
on the
guys.
bandwagon.
Yeah, let's jump on the bandwagon and say we support this. Hey, we're here too. You know, or we'll make you guys some shirts. Oh, you guys want some shoes too? You know what I mean?
Well, it's gone to a point where it's like, let's not be so sensitive about it and take everything negatively. It's you know, why not? If they're paying these people well, if they're, you know, putting money towards Black education or something like that, then
is that even what's happening?
I think
We
Nike
don't
does
know.
do that because
shout out to Nike, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hope
They
so.
did a lot of slave labor as well.
Damn, it's a double-edged. Like, we don't.
Yeah, you can't.
win.
Can we even get anything that's just purely good anymore in this world, man?
It's so hard to be ethical and it's also
Probably not,
social
to be
responsible
honest.
too, man.
I don't think it's hard. It's just expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's expensive, man.
Say viable.
The Bible?
Oh, the Bible. Aside from the Bible, do we have anything else just solely good?
No.
Can we get anything without having some kind of attachment to some, I don't know, unethical something going on in Africa, or some hidden agenda or hidden message?
I can't think of too many organizations.
We're going to have to start growing our own fruit and whatnot.